We're not actually qualifying. This is just giving people an opportunity to make sure everything's going okay. And Chatty already ran into the wall.
It's fine. You don't need all your hood, right?
Yeah, no, it's we have a line of cars going on. I don't know. It's a random grid, so I don't know if this people are actually going to be running times here. But let's just go through what this is again. I'm not going to run through the order. We already did that once. But welcome everyone. This is going to be round one of the Global Sim Racing Group A World Championship. GlobalSimRacing.org is it's an online Xbox realism-focused racing league. We race all types of cars at all types of tracks, primarily focusing on Project Cars 2 and the Forza series. We're on McKay, we just saw spin. If you're interested, all skill levels are welcome. Just head over to globalsimracing.org and check us out. But like I said, realism-focused, we turn off all assist and force cockpit view. And so that's what all these drivers here today are running. Let's just run through the order real quick, Samson. We've got some new drivers. First up we have Sudi, who is in the Nissan Skyline. We have Thor, who's also in the Skyline. We have Dakinka, who's in a Merc. Life High in a Merc. Nightmare, one of the fast guys of the group, is in the Skyline. Chatty Beast in a Merc. So far we've only seen two different types of cars. Then we have Mysterious, who's a new member in the Merc. Dead Ansar, the Merc returning member. Colton, who was the actual pole sitter before we had to restart, he is in the Ford Cosworth. Mystic Block, new racer, Skyline. We have Kay in the Merc. LP Basher, returning member, is also in a Ford, so there's another Ford there. BCK in the Ford. So we do have, looks like everyone's running either the Merc, Skyline, or the Cosworth. I'm one of your two broadcasters here today, Maverick, and joining me, thanks, Mr. Sampson. How are you doing today, buddy?
Doing well, sir. Happy to be here and happy to get this thing restarted. Looks like we're probably going to have a 40-minute race around this classic Silverstone track here, and get the Group A season started off right.
That's right. Let's see, I'm trying to find that red car, whoever that was. I wish I had a... there we go. Let's go on board with Mystic here, who is behind Thor, I believe. Is that Thor? Overtaking. Nope, it's not Thor. Oh, it's Sudi.
This is essentially a 5-minute warm-up what we're doing, correct?
Yeah, essentially. No one's should be posting times. Not sure if that is going to be the case, and then it's supposed to be a random grid, so...
The Skylines seem to have a little bit of edge speed rides on this track, so but to see those Skylines up in the front. But it'll be interesting with the
That being
Ford
said,
and Mercedes.
Yeah. Colton was, like I said, pole sitter last round, and so, yeah. Seems pretty quick.
Yeah, he's
and he did actually post the time.
1:29.3. I believe that's the second faster than anybody else was able to get to last qualifying. So
we have a minute left of this qualifying session. Let's bring up the track here, the track map, so we can see. Oh, pull this one off.
A little bit of lag.
So this is not going to be a clean. Yeah. Right, we still have Mystic, who is fighting it out with Sudi, it looks like. Not sure if they are trying to post times or not, and if they are getting in each other's way. But Mystic did get past Sudi. So Samson, it looks like last race, we were just waiting for everything to sync and everyone to join. So I think nice save there by Sudi. Though we cut the track a little bit. Samson, you can see my race feed, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's updating very frequently. Hopefully, within the race, that will update a little bit more frequently.
Yeah.
So Colton just increased his lap time by a second, just set a fastest time of 1:28. So it looks like Colton's going to be the man to beat. Has Nightmare. It doesn't look like he's really close to the time.
It's more or less
But he
driving
might
around.
here. Yeah, he has time to finish this lap. So let's go on board with Nightmare. See what happens here as he approaches start-finish line.
Yes, going through the chicane at Woodcott right now. See if you can at least keep it straight, not hit the grass too hard and get across the line. Oh, you just slow check up a little bit, and now, oh, there he goes. Watch as he slows down to not give away his speed. 135, even with that braking job, means he's probably going to have some good speed right now.
So I don't know. The thing I don't know if it is going to take these qualifying times or if it's going to.
I believe we set it to
going
a
to
random
actually
grid.
randomize. Okay.
Yeah, I believe we set it for random grid for this restart, just to kind of check things up a little bit.
So it is a 45-minute race. It seems I'm not sure if the drivers are going to. The web address, Mr. Charlie, once again, is globalsimracing.org.
Let's see if I can.
You can also look for us on Xbox Live. We have a club there. You can join there, and we get you over to the website. There you go. Thanks, Samson. So we're an international league where we choose the times in which we race. We race on the weekends, and we try to find times that are going to work with pretty much anyone, no matter where you are in the world. So if you are absolutely terrible, we welcome you even more, because that means that you are someone that maybe, just maybe, Samson and I could beat.
Keyword to that is maybe, but we'll take the false hope.
All right, looks like we're loading in. So it looks like it's not necessarily a random grid. We're with Colton right now, who is the pole sitter. So.
Oh boy, and now we got to give it a second right now.
Wasn't.
Wait for it to. It's going to take some time for everybody to load in, and then once we see the time remaining at the top, click over to the right time. That's when we will be ready to go. So. It's a 40-minute race. We're not doing 45 for this round, but usually we do run 45 minutes in this series for race time. This is one of our shorter race series, as this is kind of an entry. This is our amateur series?
Our amateur series. Yep.
Correct. So. Oh boy.
So Samson, I don't know if you saw, you were bouncing around from party to party, but we don't get the lights, although we do get to hear them. So we will get to hear the lights go green.
That's good to hear. We're at 39 minutes. This is one of those weird bugs. I don't know how we fixed it last time, but.
Well, I think what it was is I continued into the session, and so I think people are still in the kind of the pre-lobby, which I think there's a 2-minute countdown there as well. So if they don't press continue, then
Okay, so it's not like they're just on the grid waiting there. People don't.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. So for the viewers, it's just gonna look like they're waiting when really it's.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Sinking. We're gonna hear the lights go green here.
2, 1. We got the lights out. Here we go.
And we're off. Round 1 of the Group A World Championship. Looks like it's not the best start for Colton, but he's still in second. Great start there for Thor.
Who do we got the inside right there? BCK up the inside, and even Mystic blocking for a bump to Colton right there.
Sorry about that. I switched over to BCK, who is in second place spot right now. So all in all, that was a pretty clean turn 1.
Here we go. Our
Let's
first
go
up through Maggots, and here we go to Beckett's. As they come through. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
look at
and that looks like Sudi. Oh, no, it was not. Who was that?
No, it was Sudi and a Nightmare.
Oh, it was
Sudi
Nightmare and Sudi. Oh, that is not going to make Nightmare happy. All right, let's jump back up.
They'll be brutalized right now. Hopefully they don't have too much damage.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see.
Go on board with Mystic here, who he had the inside line on Colton, but Colton just took off. Looks like he's overtaking BCK right there. Go track side so we can see the action. too wide almost. BCK lets the inside line go. And looks like Mystic also went through, so BCK lost two spots there.
Thor is getting some gap right there over Colton, but Colton looks to kind of be settling in with Mystic block and BCK behind him. Oh, we got to go one wide right there. Mystic goes wide. Come back on the start, finish straight.
Not enough to give it to BCK.
Nope.
But that did give Colton a little bit of breathing room. Let's go in the cockpit cam, see how far away he is. He's about a second behind Colton right now. Almost a second in front of BCK, so it's a little bit of a gap. Let's run through the order. Let's check in with Basher right now. So there's quite a big gap between BCK and Basher. 2-second gap between Chatty Beast, but it looks like THR is right there, right on Chatty, so looking to make a move. A little bit tighter there. Not sure what happened. Did we lose someone? I think we lost someone.
I'm not seeing who we lost out on this one right now. I'm trying to check through the.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. All I know is there's two other cars and they're no longer there.
Life High. We lost Life High.
Yeah, I think that's who was next to THR. Looks like Nightmare is making a little bit of a comeback. He's 2 seconds behind Dakinka. Looks like we got spin. Case spun. Not sure what happened there. Maybe tried to push it to catch up, and Dead Arm just went past.
So yeah, let's see if he can get his car restarted right now.
Sorry. Oh, looks like I might stalled out.
Yeah.
There's now a yellow flag. Where are we at on the track, Sam?
Yellow, I believe that's at Beckett's right now. No, he's coming right out of Stowe. Stowe onto the club straight before club right there.
And Chatty Beast just disconnected. And everyone just
he's retired. He must have blew.
That was weird. It was showing everyone in the pits there. Yeah. Right. Looks like Thor.
Had to go
well, the order now.
Did Thor just come out of the pits?
Not sure what happened. We lost K. I wonder if there's something that happened.
I think K just retired. I think he blew his clutch out in there.
Oh, you're right.
So he might have retired. But now we have Nightmare still in the back.
Who's in second.
Yep. What happened with Nightmare? Nightmare's in the pits right now.
Oh no. Not sure what happened.
Yeah.
This is becoming quite the battle for second, third, and fourth. Let's jump in with Mystic, who is overtaking Basher right now. The inside line coming up to on board here.
Woo! Oh, there's a little touch right there.
Mystic overtaking Basher. Pushed him wide. Let's see, Basher's still on his heel though. Half a second behind. 3/8.
Just to clarify, looks like Life I wasn't able to get out of the pits in time for the start for this race. So yeah,
bummer.
Poor guy to retire.
Carfield Warren. All right.
Who's off right there? Right there. Who is that?
It's Colton.
Colton's off.
Something happened with Colton. The race leader
falls back to fourth.
All right, let's check in with the BCK since he's now in first. With Mystic nipping at his heels and Basher right behind him, so we have a three-way race for the lead here. Although BCK is pulling out a little bit of a gap.
Keeping the clean. Oh, we got
him with Basher. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
that lifted BCK in the air. And gave Colton a lead again.
Yeah, oh, it really hurt. Damage there. I think Basher's got to be hurting right now.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like everyone should be hurting.
Yeah.
We got BCK. I don't know. It looks like everyone's pace is kind of staying.
Yeah, no.
That was bad though.
That was one of the
that was
right there.
Was that Basher that? Yeah, that was Basher that took your one out, wasn't it?
Yeah, Basher was trying to break down the inside and cut up and Mystic cut right in front of him. But Mystic had the
Jesus,
line to be
rough.
clear there right now. So.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Who was that?
Happening?
Was that?
That's Mystic again. No, it wasn't. Who was that?
Oh, it was Mystic. Yeah, it looks like
Yep,
Mystic
it was
went
Mystic.
wide, now bump maybe Dead Arm. Right, so yeah, he lost quite a bit of time. BCK is trying to claw his way back. Sudi's in 4th and taking out.
What happened?
What was that? Taking
one.
out
Was that
Basher? Jesus.
And Sudi.
What is happening in this race right now? This is a race of attrition. Alright, so we're on with BCK is in 3rd, who just got overtaken by Mystic. Does look like
Not Mystic.
there
It's
is,
it's TH. Who's it?
Yeah.
It's THR. Who's in 2nd right now? That's not Mystic. That's Mystic.
oh, sorry, I was referring to
the Mysterious.
Mystic
I know
there.
it's named a little bit so.
It just gets confusing though. Alright.
Oh, this race is a
But
mess
Rob-
right now.
Yeah, this is a very sloppy race life. I am very impressed. It seems to be that we need to go back to school and some basic racing etiquette for a few of these drivers.
Agreed.
But we have it on stream, so if we need to divvy out some penalties after this back, we can. Looks like Colton has ran away with it. He's now 5 seconds ahead. Pretty close gap between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. BCK, Basher, and Mystic. Looks like Basher's gaining on BCK a little bit. Let's go trackside again. Anyone you want me to check in with, Samson?
I'd say right now let's check in with the back a little bit. Just trying to see what happened
Looks
with
like-
Thor right there. He's a full lap down right now after starting the race in 1st place. So I wonder if he's going to be able to claw this one back. Who is that right there? He's looks like he's trying to overtake.
Oh, I don't know. It's a back marker, maybe? I'm looking who that is.
Dead Arm.
Looks like it's Dead Arm, so.
I wonder if Dead Arm knows he's a lap down, so it'll be interesting to see if he lets him by nice. And up there he goes.
Just to save his own skin.
Yep, there it goes right there. Let's go back up and let's check in on BCK and Basher. They look pretty close together right now. The Fords are battling it out pretty well. Here comes Basher up the inside as we go right now into the first turn.
Oh, looks like they're too wide. BCK has actually held it pretty well there. He's still in front, just barely.
Yeah, just go ahead and watch real quick. We're gonna see we're gonna have as we go through Magnuson to Beckett's right here. I think Basher's gonna be able to hold it off. Watch for BCK though.
Yes.
Nope. Yep. Basher's got it.
Some room, but it looked like a little bit too much. It's like we have some randoms that are joining the.
Yeah, I think that's a setting we're gonna have to figure out later on in the race series. But luckily, it doesn't look like they're affecting the race too much. So.
Yeah. We're on board with BCK. There's now a 4-second difference between Mysterious and Mystic. And Colton's still running away with it with an 11-second lead.
Yeah, there's shaking things out right now as he's running away. As he comes on to
Let's stay
the
with-
start-finish straight right now, let's see where we fully got. If he can stretch that. No, it's back to about 11 seconds right now. We got Colton in
not
first.
much
Is
has
that
changed.
Mystic Block in second, Mysterious in third, and
Mysterious in
Basher
third. We're staying on BCK. This is where the closest action is for the time being. We go through final chicane there. Basher's now almost 2 seconds ahead, 1.7, and it looks like Basher might be catching up with Mysterious.
Yep. Catching up. I don't think the Merc has the legs down the straight like some of the other cars do. So you can just with how long some of these straights are right here, I don't think that you're really able to keep it.
Yeah.
Closing that gap
Also
there
some
too.
aggressive braking there, yeah. Seems like the acceleration is pretty similar, although the Merc might have a little bit. But he closed that gap down. It was, I want to say, 2 to 3 seconds, and it's now less than a second. 0.8 of a second in front is Mysterious. If they can get into a little bit of a battle, that might give BCK an opportunity to catch up and make some time back. Right now, BCK's biggest threat is Sudi. at about a second behind.
Yes, it is
2
Sudi,
seconds
and
behind, excuse me.
it'll be interesting to see if they can keep it on track and keep it clean. The Sudi BCK one seems to be, I don't know, they're rubber banded pretty good back and forth. Sudi seems to
They are.
Go a little back and forth, but the BCK is definitely falling back from the main four in the front right now. Let's go look
like
at Basher
BCK
real
is
quick.
pitting.
BCK to the pits. Let's check on Basher right now. Basher's coming up
All right,
close.
we're on board with Basher. 8 tenths of a second behind. So right now, the fastest lap of the race goes to. No, actually, I think that's the previous lap. So.
Gotcha. Can we get out of Bonnet Camp, please? For right now. Thank you.
We're still on board with Basher here.
That's good. Let's see if we can catch them as they come right now. Basher might be able to catch him into this corner. He's fairly late braking last time. He's going wide. Trying to undercut him right now. Oh, almost lost the back end there. Almost lost the back end.
Mr. Blondang, some commentary in the chat. Everyone's all antsy in their pantsy. This is true. At least things have settled down a little bit now. I wonder if BCK was pitting due to damage caused by that insane defying of gravity he had.
Yes, very much. I wonder if that's also why we saw him drop.
So there he is, Basher.
Basher ahead of Mysterious right there. Oh, but Mysterious is trying to battle right back, right there on his tail. See if we can get a draft on this straight and carry it right on through as they go into Stowe, by the looks of it.
Oh, and then
no, he lost
Mysterious
the
was
back
pushing
end.
too hard. All right, well, let's step on with it, and that gives it to Sudi. BCK, who is out of the pits. Let's see if that allows him a chance to catch up. He's 15 seconds behind Mysterious. Mysterious is back on track, so Basher does have pace, but he is unfortunately about 9 seconds behind or Mystic.
Oh, there's just about to be a spin out there. Let's go back. Who was that? Was that Basher? No. I thought I saw a spin out in the straight. You're okay.
I was looking at the.
I think they saved it, whoever it was that we were looking at, so we're all good.
Rare form for Nightmare. It was made back a few spots. Not nearly enough crashes. Heroic is bored. Well, just rewind it, and you will see plenty of that.
Yeah, the thing too is I'm not really seeing Nightmare actually make up any time either. He's about that. Maybe he's made up a second over the last 2 laps, and it's not going to be enough to bring him back to any sort of contention.
Yeah. You never know, but yeah, there's 25 minutes remaining.
You know, BCK for Pitten's not too far back, so that's actually pretty good.
No, not at all. 10 seconds behind Mysterious. So Mystic is 7 seconds behind Basher, and Basher is 7 seconds behind Mystic and 3 seconds ahead of Sudi. So,
for those wondering,
Colton's just run away with this still.
Yeah, for those wondering, it is Mystic Block. So Mystic Block, the BLO, is who is in second right now, but we'll just call him Mystic. But Basher is coming up on them and may actually be closing the gap a little bit.
Little bit.
But Colton
2.5
just keeps
seconds down.
Colton just keeps opening that one though.
That was quite the exciting first couple of laps there for Colton. At one point, I think he was down to 7th or 8th place after getting pole for the second time, and he was able to make it through all the chaos and get back to first place. Let's jump to Nightmare. Looks like he's coming up on a dead arc here. 1.7 seconds behind. This is the closest action we have on track right now, so we're going to stay with it for a little bit.
See if we can get anything better there. Yes, and it does look like Basher in third place is falling away from second after all. I thought they were getting closer. It looks like they're falling away, so.
I can't tell if Sudi is catching up on Basher or not.
Let's see. Well, let's watch what we got here right now though with Looks like
So
Dead Arm actually
just
spun out back there. There he is.
Yep. There's giving up another spot for Nightmare, who is now 4 seconds behind BCK, so there's a good chance that he might catch up to him as well. BCK was having a great day until that incident happened to him.
Yeah, that's definitely was on the wrong side of that equation at the very end of it, just to be the, you know, the hittee versus the hitter of that wreck.
Yeah. I do love the fact that, well, actually I don't love the fact that it happens. I can't believe it happened not only last race that we had to restart, but it happened multiple times in this race.
Yes, very true.
So Nightmare is 2.5 seconds behind BCK as we come across the start-finish line here. Let's jump on board with BCK. Still watching the gaps. Sudi is still 5 seconds behind Basher. That's our second closest. Mysterious is 13 seconds behind the leader. Basher is 22 seconds behind the leader. Looks like that gap with Nightmare is not really changing all that much with BCK.
Well, I mean, BCK, he has that gap because of a pit, but he was... I don't know. Nightmare's actually been on one a little bit now, because he was kind of just setting the pace for a little bit, and now he's actually starting to really get on it, so... Watch him start to catch up here in about the next couple laps.
Alright, we'll see
Yeah,
it.
BCK
is running good pace himself, too.
Yes, I mean, BCK was up near the front towards the pit, but...
Yeah.
Nightmare, oh, there goes Nightmare going wide. As long as Nightmare doesn't hurt and send himself off the track, then I think he'll catch him here in the next couple laps.
More than halfway done with the race. So it looks like Basher is pitting. What happened there? Oh, he's a lap down? Or is that...
No.
Whoa.
I think that's already added the time. That's already added the time for his pit, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it already knows how long he's going to be in the
happening
pit. That's
here?
interesting right there.
That is interesting. I wonder if we're getting an animation bug. Obviously, the craziness is. If anyone's seen this this season of Black Mirror, it totally reminds me of the Archangel episode. And there he goes. He's out of the pit. So it looked like they were just fixing some damage for him. BCK is now 10 seconds behind Mystic.
And bringing Nightmare along with him for the race. So this could be an interesting little ride right here.
Looks like the top three are just kind of run a race of their own, though. If memory serves, Sudi was involved with quite a few incidents this race as well, and it seems to have worked out for him. In third place now.
Yes, very much. We saw Sudi right. It was the second biggest incident we had. And, I kind of would have expected the car to actually damage. So if the car does, we were not seeing signs of it with how Sudi's been racing this one.
That's true. Yeah, the only people that we know of that, well, I'm assuming that's why BCK pit. We're on board with Nightmare now as he's coming up. BCK is finally closing that gap. He's 8 seconds behind now.
Let's
line there.
Yeah. Let's check in with the leader for a little bit before these two get any more. Oh, actually no. Let's hold here. Watch it go through back to the back of turn because this is where people love to kind of close the gap a little bit. You can see he's trying to sneak up on him. He just can't get close enough to do anything. But he's closing the gap right there. BCK goes a little wide and allows Nightmare just to close the gap and bring it up on it. Now he's trying to peek around the inside and find a place to get some passing.
BCK is driving a bit defensively there.
Yeah, and at Ford he's to have the acceleration for sure. Wow, he just took off from him. But Watch him coming in right
like,
now. He's trying to cut.
BCK has closed a little bit of a gap, I think, with Mysterious. This might be the move for Nightmare.
BCK's watching that inside line, watching the hard. Oh, he goes off.
Pushing.
On the dirt.
Looks like he didn't lose much time, really. Maybe a little bit of momentum.
Nightmare's using every little bit of that track, trying to find any window to get by.
This is good. Both racing clean, both racing professionally, giving each other space as needed, but not. Oh, and it looks like BC.
Matt, you still there?
I was sitting here commentating the whole time, and I was muted.
I know, you just dropped off at the best time, too.
I know. I was sitting here talking about how BCK lost it, but then he saved it, and then something must have happened to Mysterious because Nightmare is now 1.8 seconds behind him. BCK still hot on his heels, so those two can push each other to maybe catch up to Mysterious. Okay, sounds good. It's a rotating view right now, so...
Gotcha. It's just, sorry, I was going to say, when it comes to some of this, consider rotating through, just because when you're in cockpit view, it would have been better to see that spin had we not been in that, so...
Gotcha.
It's all good. Yeah. The cockpit view is good for some things, but not for everything. As that blanket statement lasts, I mean, it's meant for everything, right? So, sorry.
Right. No, I gotcha. All right, so Nightmare's half a second behind Mysterious now. Oh, and Mysterious goes wide.
Very
Cuts the track
wide.
a little bit. I wonder if he's going to get a penalty from race direction there and have to slow down and give it to Nightmare.
I'm not seeing it though. Like Nightmare might have the legs to outrun him down the straight and pull up the inside right now.
Looks like
He's
it.
a couple of cops right now. Oh, and
Oof.
there we go.
It's close.
Pass. But can he
Nice
undertake
clean.
it back? No, I don't think Mysterious is going to be able to fight back on this one. Nightmare's going to be able to just, if he can hold on through Beckett's up here, he'll be able to continue through and probably go from there. Where's BCK in all this though? He looked like he was a lot closer now.
He's 4 seconds behind now. So. Yeah, it looks like Nightmare is starting to pull away a little bit here.
There's BCK.
Nightmare, fortunately, is 17 seconds behind. Unless something happens to Sudi, I don't know if 15 minutes is going to be enough time for him to make up that time distance. Let's jump on board with Nightmare for just a moment. 17 seconds behind. He's already pulled away 2.5 seconds from Mysterious. Let's check in with race leader at lap 16 with a, looks like he's lost a little bit of time. 11-second lead over Mystic Block, who's in second place. Mystic is gaining a little bit here. 22-second lead from Sooty. And there's Nightmare's gained 2 seconds on Sooty in this lap, so there is a chance that Nightmare could get a podium here if he keeps pushing like he is. Let's bring up the timing screen.
So here we got 15 minutes left in the race with Colton in first, Mystic Block in second, and Sudi in third. So we got a Ford lead in right now, which is the big one. Big ups for Ford, followed by Mystic and Sudi, both in the Skyline GTRs, as well as I believe Nightmare as well.
Nightmare 2 seconds faster last lap than Sudi, so that's where some of that gap is coming down, and he's gained 2 more seconds on him. So he's just
Also-
he's closing it. Oh, and then
Oh.
he just spun it. On board with
Go back real quick
Mysterious
to Nightmare.
Numbers.
Go back to Nightmare real quick. Because here he comes. Because here comes Mystic coming up on him right now. Or Mysterious. Pardon me. Mysterious.
6 tenths, 4 tenths.
See if he. Oh, he's going wide
It's like
again.
he's going underneath.
And here we go. We got a nice little battle again. Come back. He has to again fall behind Mysterious. But we remember last time Mysterious came through here was very sloppy through the chicane and keeps together well, but has the Nissan right there on his rear.
Oh,
and into the wall.
Nightmare lost it.
Into the wall. Oh, and BCK gets through as well.
I don't think there's any contact there either. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
It looks like we just had another retirement from the race as well with Dekinka. Dekinka with 12 minutes to go, 13 minutes to go is retired out as well.
So he'll get points for 10th place. So BCK looks like he's gaining a little bit on Mysterious with that battle with Nightmare. So we'll see if he has the pace to catch up, or if it was just that battle that allowed for that.
Yeah,
Check in
see.
with place.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's go check in with the second place Mystic, who continues to just chip away at the first place driver Colton. Mystic has a back marker behind him because third place is 25 or 15 seconds behind him, 17 seconds behind him.
Might also want to check in right now. Looks like Thor is closing down the gap on Dead Arm, running nearly 12 seconds faster lap than Dead Arm's last one. So.
Oh, and Dead Arm just went wide. Shit,
Yep.
no, it wasn't Dead Arm.
No,
What
that wasn't Dead Arm. The other one, that would be, was that Mysterious or Mystic? Yeah, that was Mystic that just went wide. Drop back from first place.
Oh, that's right.
Now. So, yeah, the two teammates right now. Thor had been running, into the wall.
Oh, Mysterious, what just happened? Oh man, and here comes Nightmare having to slow down.
Tires on the track. We throw a caution out right now for everybody right now. Oh, and there was Basher through the tires.
Yep.
That's it right there's what
What just happened?
There's damage everywhere right now. I think Nightmare was checking up right now with Mysterious, as Mysterious was damaged very severely and ended up rear-ended Nightmare. But it looks like Basher's still going. The little Ford that could that's been beat up and is still going.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Let's check in with second place because he's now 1.5 seconds behind Colton.
Yeah.
Go back to
What
Nightmare.
happened? Go back to Colton real quick. Yeah, Nightmare's off. I think Nightmare's got damage. What happened with Colton? Colton's still gone off then.
Yeah, something must have happened because he did have a 10-second lead, and now it's down to 1.6 seconds. He is coming up to some back markers, so I don't think that's what caused it before because there's no back markers near him other than the ones he's coming up to. I'm gonna check in with. It looks like Dead Arm and Thor are having a battle now, and these are the back markers I was just referring to that Colton's coming up. You should be seeing him on your screen. There he is right now. So this is going to be interesting because Block is now almost 3.5 seconds behind Colton, but if Colton gets held up here by these back markers.
Well, that's the damaged car right there too is Mysterious, correct? That should be Mysterious in that damaged car.
Yep, that is him. So this is Colton coming up, passing that damaged car. Looks like Mysterious is giving him plenty of room. He doesn't want to mess with that. Now we're back with Colton here as he comes up to Dead Arm and Thor in their battle.
Yeah, it looks like
a 5-second gap between the two.
Yeah, it looks like Block has fallen off a lot. It just can't do anything for it now.
Looks like Dead Arm let Colton go through, and something must have happened with Block because now he's 15 seconds behind Colton.
Yeah, just falling back quick. Mysterious is trying to keep it straight right there.
Where are we on the track right now? I can't see it. Is Mysterious gonna pit?
We were coming through.
Yeah, he is.
Mysterious is coming through the pits right now. Ooh.
on board with.
Making sure his pit crew's gonna get their money's worth.
Alright, so Thor is 4 seconds behind Nightmare. Oh man, that was a brutal series of laps there.
Yeah.
Nightmare was making one hell of a comeback.
I feel like Nightmare's gonna have to be pitting here soon though too, because he's got damage as well, and now he's running. I don't think he's not running very quickly.
No.
No, he's back on. He must have just had it must have just been a bad off, but he still must be able to be wrangling that Nissan around right now as he gets going with it. Oh, we got another spin out.
That's it.
There's a spin out right there as we that was in Club. It was Club heading to Abbey, and then we got Thor now in the 6th place. Basher's in 5th right now. BCK's in 4th. Sudi's in 3rd. Block is in 2nd, and 1st is still Colton. But all these
still dealing with
late
the back
spin
markers.
outs
It doesn't seem to be affecting
breaks.
him. I know. Doesn't seem to be affecting Colton too much. His back markers. He's still 15 seconds ahead of Block.
Keeping it clean through the chicane right there.
About the closest gap right now is Basher and Thor with 10 seconds. Apart. Or Dead Arm and Nightmare is actually the closest.
We'll see if Nightmare can catch up to Dead Arm right now and pass him again after that spin out. That was much of a heartbreak for the guy.
It's not been Dead Arm's day, that's for sure.
Yeah, or Nightmares. I feel like Nightmare with the way that car.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. BCK still in 4th place. Does not look like he is going to be able to make up much on Sudi this late in the game. There's 7 minutes left of the race, and unless something major happens, it looks like 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is pretty stable at this point. So we have Colton in 1st, Mystic Block in 2nd, and then Sudi in 3rd, followed by BCK and Basher. It looks like something happened to BCK. No, he was just slowing down. Nightmare will have the red mist now. I'm curious. I'm really curious to hear what happened. Well, actually, with quite a few of the drivers, because I think some racing incidents definitely mixed up. We had 13 drivers starting, and now we're down to 9. So that's got to tell you something.
A lot of retired people retiring out of these Group A cars. I wonder if this didn't have the reliability, or this wasn't, it's the first one of the season. Sometimes the shakedown doesn't go as well as you thought it did. He's going to come back next round and hope he can put it all together for an actual race completion.
We're on board with Thor, about 2 seconds behind Basher. Up there, he is gaining.
I wonder if I wonder if the damage with Basher's finally caught up to him, as he's had a couple incidents on track, especially that last one where we ran in Nightmare, as Nightmare checked up.
Makes you wonder, because he just lost about 7/10 right there, the past couple corners. Basher's now 1.1 seconds in front of Thor here.
We got Nightmare pitted right now. Nightmare's entering the pits to deal with some of his damage. Yeah. Which then moves
causing a lack of stability.
Dead Arm into 7th, and it looks like Mysterious is probably still going to end up in 9th, depending on how fast the mechanics can get working the car. Let's go right now. We're looking at Thor, though, as he closes up on Basher. Basher's going wide right there. Got a little dirt, and Mysterious. Thor, is part of me, is going up. It looks like he might have the legs on him. Who's going to win on the brakes right now?
He has the outside line here.
Oh, here comes the inside up, and closes the door on him right there.
Thor's trying to take a wide line so he can take that inside corner on the
Basher's front end. He doesn't have much confidence in it right now. Looks like he's going to try to undercut right here. There goes Thor.
Oh,
spin out.
Thor pushed it.
Caught that inside curb.
Oof, it's rough. Is he going to have a penalty? That's the question.
And I wonder if Nightmare knows, but he just came out of the pits right there. See if Nightmare's going to let them by, or if he's going to try and stay on this lead lap with them. Oh, Nightmare gave it up. Gentleman driver right there, Nightmare. Thank you.
I am surprised that that off did not cost Thor as much as it did. He's only a little over half a second behind Basher now.
Yes, caught right back up real quick. I think Basher's either brake pumps. Oh, there's another spin out right there for Nightmare. The back.
Yep.
Let's go back there real quick and just keep with Thor.
Back and
Thor's
forth.
going around the outside right now.
Not close enough yet to make a move on him.
I feel like Thor can close up on
He's
the
right there.
brakes,
He's
but
putting the
just
pressure
cannot
on.
stay with him. Oh,
Oh,
going
it
wide
looks
right
like
there.
Basher might have gone a little wide. And there he goes. Thor took it, but he's outside here. Is he going to keep it? Yes, he is, which gives him the inside line the next time.
Crosses through on the start finish straight ahead of Basher. Basher's battling that car right now and just cannot keep it in line well.
Struggling. He instantaneously lost a second and a half there. I can't tell if it's something with that front end is not right with Basher. So he's done good to hold it as long as he has. And Thor's just seems to be increasing that gap. Staying pretty steady now at 2 seconds actually, but 2.5 minutes left of the race. Unless, again, something catastrophic happens. Colton is in the first place, ahead by 16 seconds, in front of Mystic Block in second. He's ahead of Sudi in third by 23 seconds.
Looks like Colton's getting ready to actually possibly lap the two that Thor and Basher were just watching.
Yep, sorry. It was looked like they were closer, so coming on board with let's go cockpit cam and just to see from Colton's eyes how close to Basher. He should be catching him pretty quickly here with that front end damage that Basher has.
Colton's race pace is easily 2 seconds quicker than everybody else on track right now too.
Yeah, and his best lap is 2 seconds ahead of
where he's currently at. But he is. I tell you, Thor, except for that, had he not had that early incident that led him to have to pit so early on, Thor would have been up there with Colton battling him.
That's true.
Remember, Thor was leading the race initially.
Actually has the fastest lap.
Yes, he does.
Barely.
So it's a tough day for Thor, but to get into the top 5 after everything he's had to battle back from, it's a great race right there to start the season off.
Let's go check in with Thor really quick as he is coming up to BCK. He caught up. Looks like BCK's having some issues here.
Yes. See if we can catch him down the straight. Catch a draft and get him through. Is that Stowe coming up? Yeah, they're coming up on Stowe right now. Checking up the inside.
Showing caught up quite a bit.
Oh, BCK tries to shut the door on him. And he's through.
Doesn't get it though when Thor gets through.
Yep, Thor showed him a wheel and held him off. Oh, but look at that. He carried the speed through BCK's back.
Wow.
BCK had that. I'll tell you, that Ford accelerated.
Oh, Thor. I don't know how, but he's doing okay. BCK is still in the lead. Doesn't look like Thor got any sort of penalty for that.
Well, it looks like I think he did.
Side by side.
Essentially, gave the spot back, and now he gave the spot back, and now he battled.
That's
right
what
away.
it was.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, here he comes right now.
Battle happening between these two.
BCK shutting the door, trying to keep him on his tail.
Driving defensively, looks like it's working.
Oh, getting loose in the back
of trouble. Yeah, maintaining it. That is the end of the race. So, looks like BZK just barely held off Thor. Unless they're still racing, I can't figure it out. I don't know. It looks. Surely they're not racing, right?
I don't know.
It's where it gets a little confusing. If it ended before they came across the start finish.
Well, technically, I wonder if they're still racing with the leaders right across. It would be nice if we had some checker flags on this to know who did it. That was a great little battle there if they came across the line one last time.
That was. Checking with BCK. I thought I saw him. I wonder if Thor's still racing because I think he flashed that back there.
Well, it's one of those things too where it's now showing Thor ahead of BCK, which means I think they're on their last lap right now. I wonder if It just was BCK lost it. Oh, there it is.
Who was that? Was that mysterious? Whoa! Wow.
Let's go back to Thor real quick. What's that red by Thor? What's that red by Thor right there? Thor and Basher both have.
Basher too.
I wonder what.
I think you might be right, unless something's.
Yeah. I think BCK just didn't do a good job going through the initial Cobb's corner.
Yeah.
And
you might be right.
Thor got around him, so now we're going to see him coming
crazy.
through the final chicane right now, and Thor battled back from last place, which at the time was 12th, to cross the finish line in 4th, which is a great one. BCK pulling in the top 5.
I think a rough day out there. Basher as well. Basher did real good holding off Thor there for a little bit, but he just could not hold it with that front end damage.
Let's see can you pull up the final right there?
There we go. So looks like the final, unofficial. Colton in first place, the total time of 40 minutes and 9 seconds. Then we have Mystic Block in second, 31 seconds behind. And then Sudi in third, rounding out all podiums. And then we have Thor in fourth, BCK in fifth. What a great late race battle there. Second or last lap there for those two. Basher doing an admirable job keeping that car that obviously needed to be pitted on the track and still racing. And then we got Dead Arm in seventh, Nightmare, uncharacteristic day for him in 8th place, and then Mysterious in 9th, who just had one heck of a rough day. I'm not sure what happened to everyone else, but yeah, that's what we have, the top 9 finishers. And then DeKinka was 10th, I believe, and then he quit, and I'm not sure about the remaining 3 drivers. So it was kind of want to save that replay though, so I can go back and watch some of that craziness.
Yes, we will most likely have to archive some of those crashes. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I think it's because it might be too long. All right, well that was there we have it, folks. That was round 1 of our Group A World Championship. Looks like it might be a pretty exciting series. We hope to broadcast a few more of these throughout the season. The next round, let me see, I'm going to pull it up here. Next round is January 20th at Bathurst. It's going to be round 2. Again, if you're interested in some Project Cars 2 league racing, check us out, globalsimracing.org. Hey, Dead Arm, thanks for the follow. We focus on realism, which means we force cockpit view and all assist off. And but that being said, you don't have to be a pro racer. All skill levels are welcome. This is our AM series coming up in a few weeks' time. We have the Global Group C Championship. It's our pro series, and that is actually starting next weekend, January 13th, round 1 at the Daytona Road Course. It's going to be the same time, which always confuses me. It's 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and then 8 p.m. GMT. So if you're interested, check us out. Look for us, globalsimracing.org. Samson, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it, and it was great to be on here, and great to see the great kickoff to the 2018 Group A season.
Yes, very, very great. Dedham, thanks for following and joining. We will be posting this on the Global Sim YouTube page, so you can go back and see some recaps of the exciting day that you had, if you want to relive it once again. No. We don't have to archive it. We accept bribery in the form of chocolate and cookies, and Xbox Live gift cards.
Awesome.
All right, Samson, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks again, buddy. Thanks to everyone out there who tuned in. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll be back next time.
See you, everybody.